We're now going to look at the present perfect tense. We make the present perfect with a subject plus have or has plus a verb in the past participle or the V3 form. We say have if the subject is I, you, we, or they, and has if the subject is he, she, or it. For example, I have taught English to many students. Ashley has visited France 4 times. We have seen 2 movies this week. The present perfect tense has 2 main uses. These sentences show the first use to talk about experiences. Sentence number 1 is about my experience in my teaching career. Of course, I'm still a teacher, so my career is not finished, it's continuing. And we can say, I have taught English to many students in my career, but that's not necessary. It's understood. Similarly, Ashley has visited France 4 times in her life. So the time period here is Ashley's life, which is still continuing. In the third sentence, the time period is this week. Maybe today is Wednesday, so this week is not finished. We might see another 2 movies before the end of the week. So in these sentences, the time period is continuing or ongoing. My career, Ashley's life, and this week. But if the time period is finished, we just use the past simple tense. I taught many students when I was a teacher. In this sentence, my career is over. It means I'm not a teacher now. I was for some time. During that time, I taught many students. But then I quit that line of work and became a pop singer. Ashley visited France in 2015. 2015 is in the past. We saw 2 movies last week. Again, last week is gone. So this is the first use of the present perfect to discuss experiences in continuing or ongoing time periods. The second use is to talk about recent actions or events. For example, I have finished my homework. You can imagine a kid saying this to her mom. Well, when did she finish her homework? Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes ago. But that's not important. The important thing is the completion of the homework. You see this on the timeline now. The girl finished her homework just a few minutes ago, but she's not saying the specific time because it's not necessary. That's why there's a question mark. No mention of the time. Here's another sentence. Arthur has lost his glasses. We don't say when because the important thing is that now Arthur does not have his glasses. One more example. The police have arrested a young man in connection with the robbery. So there was a robbery in the neighborhood recently, and now the police have a young suspect in custody. The exact time of the arrest is not important. In all of these sentences, if you want to mention the specific time, you should use the past simple tense. I finished my homework at 6:30 p.m. Arthur lost his glasses at the party. The party was maybe last weekend, so this is all old news. The police arrested a young man last night in connection with the robbery. So remember that there are 2 main uses of the present perfect tense: to talk about experiences and to talk about recent events.